Brian Anderson, alongside Stan Van Gundy and Richard Jefferson. Allie LaForce will join us momentarily. Here we go. Tip-off goes to San Antonio. Fox with the ball. Played it in with a nice touch off the... window. And if you want to break down this matchup in terms of pure numbers, the rebounding stats really jump out at you, RJ.
Yeah, both teams bring intensity when it comes to working the board. There'll be some elbows, some physicality. This one's going to be decided in the trenches.
And they pick up two. And here's Castle. He'll bring it up for the Spurs. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, Mike Brown had a few moments to share with me. When I brought up how they were going to slow down Victor Wembanyama, Coach just laughed at me. He said the dude is 9 feet tall, shoots it lights out, and he has exceptional handles. What do you want us to do? I think that thoroughly answers the question. Guys, back to you.
Thanks for that, Allie. And the shot's good.
A major threat from the mid-range. You can't allow Bridges to get comfortable from there.
Pass to Vassell. Fires from deep. Hart pulls it in. And here's New York now. Towns outside. And it's powered home by Towns.
I like that. Towns attacking the rim with intent.
You think about what makes the Spurs scary. It all starts with Wemby's presence as a shot blocker, Richard.
We've never seen a player who combines this kind of length and agility. He's not just protecting the rim, he can disrupt you in the mid-range also.
Now Brunson. Pass to Anunoby. And it's off from three-point range. Fox surveying the D. Now, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. 5 to shoot. San Antonio needs to get off a shot. Here's Harris. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds. The Knicks with the lead. Pass to Towns. Two shots, two makes. Off to a good start.
Out to a hot start. 4 makes and 5 shots to begin this ball game.
Castle left side. And stolen by Brunson. Bridges with it. Now guarded by Harris. Back to Bridges. Pass to Anunoby. New York working the ball around now. Towns on a screen. 4 on the clock. Brunson misses.
See, that miss right there. It's why teams try to avoid the mid-range jumper these days.
Wembanyama screen. Puts one up from 19. Fox, that's good. Fox has got 6 points. And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the Knicks. Kicks it out to Anunoby. Jacks up a 3. Rebound by San Antonio. And here's Vassell from the arc. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound. Pass to Brunson. Bridges outside. Over Wembanyama. New York again can't hit. San Antonio trailing here. 4-3. That one is off. Bridges outside. Fires. High post. Kicks it out to Anunoby. Pass to Towns. Second chance shot. And he takes it up and lays it in. He has 6.
Relentless effort from Towns inside, powering through the contact.
Here's Fox. And it's rebounded by Karl Anthony Towns. RJ, with those quick hands, De'Aaron Fox is a great point-of-attack defender.
Yeah, he's an excellent on-ball defender, disrupting opposing guards. Fox has great length at the 1 as well.
Castle misses. New York leading by 4. Anunoby for 3. Rebounded by Castle. 1:51 left in the first quarter here. I'm not sure why the intentional foul was committed there.
Well, that just doesn't make any sense.
First team foul. Substitution on the floor.
Castle for 3. Gets the 3 to fall.
Yeah, they love when Castle's effective with the three-point shot. It's going to open up the driving lanes for him.
Pass to Bridges. Nails it from beyond the arc. Bridges has got 5 points.
These teams are matching each other from beyond the arc.
Oh, this is what the fans pay to see, a matchup like this.
Now here's Brunson. He's scoreless. The 3 is up. Offensive rebound. Now it's Hart. Back to Brunson. Goes back up. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a 3-point play here.
Well, I can't think of anyone who plays with a bigger heart than Brunson.
Defensive foul.
A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
Well, they're off to a good start, getting it inside and scoring at close range. Solid fundamentals so far in this one.
Another thing I like to see, especially from a coach's perspective, is how they've shared the ball, getting the best shot possible.
There's 48 seconds left in the first quarter here. Down low. Oh, they pick off the pass. Oh, got a piece of it. Here's Harper. The rebound by Bridges. New York leading by 4 to the middle. Oh, wow.
Okay, I didn't see that coming.
Oh, a little showmanship there, letting them know they're not letting up.
Exactly. That was a statement finish. Back come the Spurs in transition. And he ends that fast break chance. An intentional foul. That's a textbook example of the transition take foul rule. San Antonio shooting their first free throw in this game. 12 seconds left to play in the first quarter. From deep, Harper. And San Antonio hits again from deep.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
McBride. Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Knicks out in front, up by 3.
The Spurs, 14.
Man, some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And from what we've seen from New York, what's your take so far?
Well, they've made a commitment to pounding the ball inside, and it's working for them.
Yeah, no doubt. They've definitely been more aggressive, a more physical team so far.
Knicks lead, 19-14.
Harper right side. Champagnie outside. Back to Harper. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Champagnie. San Antonio moving the ball around. And here's Bryant outside. Drummond grabs the miss. Knicks leading by 5. Alvarado left side. Inside. Got a hand on it. And he recovers it. And there's a 3-second violation.
Into the lineup for the Spurs, number 1.
Spurs trail by 5. Harper surveying the D. Good work defensively by Drummond.
And you don't see that every day. Usually he'll convert when he gets that close to the rim.
To the left wing. Stolen by Bryant. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Alley.
Well, the Knicks are playing a more frenetic style. Deuce McBride said, "We want to get out into the open court and speed teams up. Us starting at 94 feet forces teams to get into their offenses a lot slower, and it speeds guys up. We have a lot of length and guys who can defend, so we want to play to our advantage." Ryan, back to you.
They get after you. Allie, we appreciate the report. Here's Harper. It's stolen. Here's the break. McBride with it. And Johnson picks him up defensively. And the shot falls short that time. Spurs trail by 5. And here's Bryant outside. Another miss. He's 0 for 2 now. Pass to McBride. Shamet outside. From outside the arc. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
You normally wouldn't expect an intentional foul there.
Yeah, given the situation, I don't know why he did that.
Vassell outside. Off the mark, and the drought continues. Knicks leading by 8. And you know, Richard, for Devin Vassell, he's talked about growing up around the game.
Yeah, coached by his father. Dad's still his main mentor. They talk on the phone after every game to break down Devin's performance.
Pass to Johnson. Releases. Yes! And a nice assist from Fox.
Nice shooting reflexes on display from Johnson. He's got such a quick release. It is off as soon as he touches it.
Kicks it out to Anunoby. And again, New York with the triple. And so it's Fox with it. He'll bring it up for San Antonio. 11-point game. Pass to Vassell. Here's Quaintance. And here's Champagny. He's covered by Hart. Clock at 6. From deep, Johnson. Out of bounds. It'll be New York's ball.
San Antonio substituting number 5, Stephen Castle.
Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Pass to Towns. Outside Anunoby. For 3. And again, New York with the triple. Spurs trail by 14. There's been a lid on their basket.
I'll tell you, every time you think they'll break out of it, they get an unfriendly bounce. It has not been their game.
Castle goes in. This is another, just 1 of 4 from the floor.
Well, that's the look he wanted, but the defense doing just enough to impact that shot.
Got it. Anunoby's got 8.
Well, it took him a while to get his legs under him. He didn't do much in the first quarter, but now he's off and running.
And here's a timeout from Mitch Johnson. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. And San Antonio making a change here. Spurs trail by 16. Bryant outside. Pass to Harris. To the paint. Out to Fox. Looking to end the run. Fox can't get that one to fall. Brunson surveys. Coach, if you had to pick one skill that defines a truly great player, what would it be?
You know, B.A., it is a game of decisions. It's not necessarily who can shoot, who can pass, who can dribble the best. It's the guys who know when to shoot, when to pass, when to dribble, when to help defensively. There is no question that the best players are the best decision makers. A generational talent. Wembanyama is an all-around player with incredible upside.
And it's Fox missing.
It sometimes goes overlooked, but rebounding has been a key factor to them.
Yeah, they've been the more physical team overall. And you see the result.
Spurs trail by 13. On the wing, Fox. Fox moving past. Count it. He's 4 for 8 now.
It's the speed of the Aaron Fox that is just so tough to match.
Here's Alvarado. Still no points.
I don't love the shot selection there, to be honest.
Oh, he has good range, obviously, but could have gotten something better, most likely. He just looks off this quarter. Looks like he's forcing it a bit right now, a little bit in his head.
Let's go with a 3. They get it back. Outside McBride. 6 to shoot. Shamet outside. From deep. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Spurs trail by 11. Castle for 3. And Dadier pulls it down. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. McBride attacking. Back to Shamet. The 3. Nails it from 3. Shamet's got 6.
Really trying to put them away with the 3 ball. They've only gotten better.
Oh, are you kidding me?
I'll tell you, a dunk like that feels like it could be a momentum changer.
Right. Well, they needed something to change, that's for sure. And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. There's 6 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Here's Alvarado. And that's not going to go. And so it's New York going into the break up 12. They're communicating well and stringing together stops. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Knicks leading by 12. And there's the drive. McBride attacking. Victor Wembanyama grabs the board. On offense, here is San Antonio. We talk about the uniqueness of Wembanyama. That carries over into his training as well, Richard.
He goes beyond just running and lifting. This man's doing handstands, he's doing cardio, speed, chest. This man is pushing the boundaries at all times, mentally and physically.
For the Knicks. And this will be a second trip to the free throw line. Richard fueling Wemby's success, his relentless inner drive.
He has that special quality that all the great ones have. He's supremely motivated. He wants to be the best, and he might already be there.
Here's Fox. Fox gets it to go inside.
Look at Fox fearlessly going inside, hunting for a higher percentage look.
And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. And that one's good for Brunson.
Well, he's the energy this team needs.
Spurs trail by 12. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Hey, De'Aaron Fox is producing at a high level in San Antonio. He said, quote, "I'm still doing what I was before, but now I'm doing it more efficiently, on less shots than I had in the past. It's been an adjustment for me not playing on the ball all the time, but playing with this team, it's great." Back over to you.
He's finding that balance. Thanks for the update, Allie. Champagny. Yes! And a nice assist from Fox. Knicks leading by 8. Anunoby feeling it out a bit. Here's Bridges. A good-looking shot from the wing. Bridges has got 7.
Just has a knack for putting it in the hoop. Bridges, this man can score.
And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. Over his career, De'Aaron Fox has been a high usage rate player, Richard.
Well, he has the ball so much. And to do that, you need to be in great shape. Fox, oh, this man is in great condition.
One topic we can't escape in the NBA is the debate around the greatest player of all time.
Look, I don't like the GOAT debate. I think it needs the end. At the end of the day, you just choose who you follow.
And Brunson gets it to go.
Keep getting him the ball. He's been a huge part of this offense.
Here's Fox. Wow, physical D, but Fox prevails. And so it's Brunson who brings up the ball for New York. Next matchup, they'll be home against the Knicks. That'll be the end of a 3-game homestand. Towns can't get it to go. Spurs trail by 9. Vassell outside. Pass to Fox. Here's Wembanyama. Brunson defending. Wembanyama, effortless inside.
Capitalizing inside with ease. Wemby is just so skilled down in this area.
Brunson with it. Out guarded by Wembanyama. Back to Brunson. The spin move. Brunson, so confident at the rim.
Well, after an uneven first half, he's managed to right the ship and get things going.
Pass to Fox. Back to Vassell. Launches the 3. Here's Wembanyama from deep three-point land. Vassell can't get it to go.
You cannot play worse offensively, although he's trying. And he hasn't made one shot yet. I feel for him.
Brunson on the drive. Now here's Anunoby. At one point, they led by 16.
In the battle of the boards, you love how active he's been.
Yeah, he's finding bodies, trying to box out, and set the tone with his effort. You love to see.
A lefty who is lightning quick. De'Aaron Fox is one of the toughest covers in the league. The development of his three-point shot has been big because it forces you to come out to him.
So San Antonio going with almost an entire new group here. Knicks leading by 7. That's going to be over and back. Not watching the line on that one. To the inside. It's stolen by Drummond. Left side Hart. Pass to Drummond. New York again can't hit. Spurs trail by 7. Here's Bryant inside. Fox outside. Oh, rejected by Drummond. Bridges with it. Fox picks him up. Drummond. Alvarado outside. Pass to Shamet. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
San Antonio substitution number 2.
And San Antonio has possession. Harper outside. Harris a screen. Back to Harper. Here he goes. Marked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call.
Those are the turnovers that have coaches pulling their hair out. Why do you think I'm bald?
A minute 53 left in the third quarter. Knicks leading by 7. It's stolen by Johnson. Three-pointer. And Harper good for 3. Harper's got 8.
Ooh, right there, Keldon Johnson turning on the Jets. He is so fun to watch on the open floor.
Pass to Alvarado. Bridges outside. Three-pointer. And Bryant pulls it down.
Yeah, he hasn't had the best night from the field, but his teammates have had his back.
And it's Jose Alvarado with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
14 foul.
A minute 20 left in the third. Sends it home from three-point land. And it's now just a 1-point New York lead. Pass to Hart. Shannon outside. Shoots. Offensive board. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Knicks lead by 3.
I like the activity on the glass, plus he cashes in.
Here's Harper. And he bangs it home with one hand.
Big time finish, giving them a lift in a close game.
That's what you need from your point guard, that level of competition.
Pass to Drummond. Now Bridges. Shot clock at 6. And the 18-footer right on the mark. Bridges has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Bridges showing his versatility, running the pick and roll.
Harper outside. There's the drive. It's stolen by Hart. Takes the 3. Here's Drummond. Second chance effort. Not sure what the purpose of the intentional foul was there.
I think everyone's a little confused, but strange things happen.
Substitution on the court.
Clarkson outside. Oh, stolen by Harris. And here's Bryant outside. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And we've just finished the third quarter. What a tight game we've got going.
San Antonio, 47.
3 tense quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the fourth. And here's Harper. Out left to the wing. Clarkson grabs a miss. Knicks leading by 3. Up again. Pass to Daguerre. And here's Shannon. Fires the 3. On target from range. And the Knicks lead by 6.
And that's on the defense there. You gotta know the scouting report and understand that he loves his shot.
Yep, count it. Harper's got 10 points in just the second half.
Well, down the stretch, he is more than comfortable with the ball in his hand.
Yeah, when things get tight, it comes down to who wants that responsibility, and he certainly does.
Drummond with the screen. Back to McBride. Just 5 to shoot. And again, New York with the triple.
He is looking so comfortable from distance.
His teammates, knowing he has a hot hand, are seeking him out right now.
Here's Harper. Oh, sensational! Yes. What a dunk!
That's what I'm talking about. That's what I like to see.
My goodness. Look at this point. He's trying whatever he can to lift his team up.
You know, a dunk like that might be exactly what they needed.
Well, that's a big body to mess with. Drummond's a handful.
All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for New York.
Their offense has been a well-oiled machine. They're moving the ball around, playing for one another, and just piling up assists.
Also, guys, they've put in maximum effort on the offensive glass. Great determination to follow shots and not give up on the possession.
And we'll have a timeout called by Mike Brown. He clearly wants to talk it over and make sure everyone is focused. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Mike Brown was saying to the team. He told them, no time to celebrate. The work is not finished. We've got to stick with it and keep growing what we've got here. Words of wisdom for his squad. Back to you.
Allie, thank you. Here's Towns. Hits the front of the rim and out. Wembanyama screen. Here's Fox. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Now just a 3-point Knick lead. Inside. Here's Towns. And here's Brunson from the arc. And the Knicks, another three. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. On the wing, Fox. Pass to Castle. Back to Fox. Now Castle. Clock at 6. Tried to come right back with a three of his own, but it's no good. Now Bridges. Back to Brunson. Wide open look. That one's wide left.
If he gets that look again, he should take it. You can't let one miss scare you off of a very good shot.
Here's Fox. Count it, and the foul. Jalen Brunson picks one up.
The lefty, De'Aaron Fox, boy, I am happy I do not have to check him.
Free throw, no good for Fox.
Well, we're seeing a different version of him in this half, taking a more direct approach. He didn't have a single free throw in the first half.
Here's Towns. Basket counts. Spurs trail by 6. It's Fox with a drive. Here's Wembanyama. And he powers it down right on Karl Anthony Towns. Wow.
If Wemby wants to be one of the greats, this is where he will be judged. And what a big shot to add to his resume.
Timeout called, Mitch Johnson. No doubt he's going to utilize the opportunity to make sure they're all on the same page here. The Spurs making a switch here. And we'll have a timeout called by Mike Brown. Coach clearly has something he wants to say to his team right now. Spurs trail by 4. Harper outside. Now Vassell. Takes a 3. Towns rips down the board. You know, they've done a great job moving the ball.
Yeah, unselfish basketball. It works, folks.
Spurs trail by 4. Champagny with it. And Bridges picks him up defensively.
Well, sometimes in a close game, that explosiveness can jumpstart a team.
Right, using a little extra hang time to motivate his guys. Yes, sir!
Well, in a big moment, go to your big man. Towns can be so dominant when he needs to be.
Outside Wembanyama. Out of bounds, it'll be Knicks ball. And so it's Brunson who brings up the ball for the Knicks. At one point, they led by 16. Here's Anunoby. Shoots a 3. Now Towns. Oh, he can't get the layup. Bryant outside. Now Harper. Now Wembanyama. leading by 4. Outside Brunson. A minute 9 left in the final quarter. 6 to shoot. Whoa! Cat! Unreal!
Well, this is why you go to Towns in the clutch. That is big time.
Outside Vassell. And so it's Mitch Johnson here calling timeout. Critical moment here. He's not taking any chances. There's 49 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Can't get the 3.
This is the definition of forcing it. He's trying to get himself going, but taking tough shots just won't do it.
They could put the game away here.
Gotta stay focused.
And an intentional foul right there. And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now for the second. And no luck that time either.
Yeah, they can't afford any empty possessions now.
This is when you start to lean on your stars. Let them step up in the moment.
And now they decide to foul intentionally. First free throw is good. And that makes it a 7-point lead.
Since being given more responsibility, Bridges has really blossomed and wants to continue getting better.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Outside Vassell. He launches. The triple drop.
What a shot by Vassell. That man is a competitor.
And so they foul intentionally. So the first one drops. And that increases the lead to 6. And a tough break as his second attempt is no good at the line.
Look, they don't have much time to work with.
True. Everything has to go right from here on.
Well, when you're going up against length, you have to go up strong.
Sometimes just being aggressive negates the size mismatch.
He drops the first one, and that puts him up 5. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Huge free throws there to pad the lead, trying to close that door.
Fox fires. Can't hit it. And so they choose to intentionally foul. And no good as the first free throw misses. We'll see if he can hit the second. That's off as well, so he misses both. Vassell. No good from 3. And so this one belongs to the Knicks. This was a tight one, but they were able to keep a hold of the lead in the end.
Well, I'd call this one uncomfortably close. Those were some stressful final minutes down the stretch, but well done.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.